BeLive TV, welcome to BeLive Weekly on this special festive first BeLive birthday. Wow, can you believe it's been a year already? Amazing. It's not quite been a year for me. It will be a year on, let's see, the 19th, I believe, is when I started. So 3 days from now, which will be on Joel.live Day, I'll be celebrating my first BeLive birthday. But today we are here to say happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Daniel Zafrir, the whole team in BeLive community. Happy birthday to you. And many spinner returns. So anyway, welcome to BeLive Weekly. I'm glad to be here joining you guys today. And as often happens with my bandwidth, having some glitchy stuff hanging in my ears. What's going on with that? You guys do that to me? Stop it. Stop sending your UFO beams to my house and doing this. Please do share that we are live. It wasn't, I think it was just Raven that was talking briefly before Monique was on about getting celebrity guests on your show. And she's spot on. This is something that I like to do as well. And my guest today will be here shortly, and assuming that we have no technical issues. So am I locking up for you guys? Are we having issues on that end there where I'm going in and out? Because for me, I look like I'm stuck. I look stuck. I look froze. I feel frozen. I feel one of the frozen chosen. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to close Facebook on my
you hear me?
on my browser.
I'm here
so that I can just do this.
Refresh, my friend Joel. Refresh. There we go. We're gonna keep it rolling. That's how we do it. Live streaming, yo. We'll give Joel a second to refresh and come back. But if you guys are just joining us, this has been the birthday explosion. BeLive Birthday Bash, and there he is, the one and only Joel. Take it away, Joel.
It's so refreshing. Yeah, and I run a lot of stuff on my PC, and so I make sure I close everything down first. And so thank you, Mark Zuckerberg, for that. Hey, Jeff, don't leave me yet, okay, buddy?
Okay.
I just want to say thank you to your contribution to BeLive for this last year, because you've been an instrumental voice for the BeLive TV platform, and I think everybody should just give it up for Jeff Adams.
Oh.
And the crowd goes wild.
The crowd? All right. Take it away, Joel.
Yeah. Get out of here.
I haven't peed in like 5 hours, so I've got to go pee really bad.
Oh, well, in that case. By the way, for those of you that don't know, Jeff Adams isn't wearing any pants. It is no pants day for the birthday celebration.
I'm wearing pants. Stop it.
No, you're not. I'm not. In fact, what most of you don't know is the secret email amongst all BeLive broadcasters for the birthday bash is that you're not supposed to wear pants. So, he broke the rules. Well, I know for a fact that none of the other broadcasters were wearing pants today. You can't disprove it. Anyway, get out of here, Jeff. Good to see you, buddy. Go pee, because that's what you need to do. Anyhow, welcome to BeLive Weekly. Let me pull up my special agenda that lets me go. Welcome to the realm of the BeLives. Glad that you're here. And if you haven't shared yet, then there's the little button right there. Is he getting naked over there? I think Jeff Adams is taking his pants off in the other room. So just waiting for my guest to pop in here in a minute or so, and then we'll be able to bring him on and get started with it. I do want to remind you guys, if you want to comment, you guys can hear me, but I can't. The podcast is freezing up again. Why am I so frozen?
Refrozen and refresh, man. You refresh it. I'll wait for you to come back.
Keep freezing.
Refresh it again. It's a birthday bash.
All the things freezing.
Yeah, refresh and come back. Awesome, awesome, possum. Watching the birthday BeLive Birthday Bash on BeLive Weekly with Joel. Give him a moment to refresh. But man, what a crazy day of broadcasting so far. Lots of great things happening, and he'll pop up in there in a second. But great things. All right, you ready, Joel?
Well, here's what we're gonna do. Don't go anywhere yet. I'm gonna just double check here on this end and do a quick Speedy McSpeedy test.
Okay.
And because I don't think I'm having any issues to my knowledge, but let's see for the whole world to see. Let's put this up here and go solo and click go. Here we go. We're off to the races.
Go.
Look at that blazing. It's going higher. 200, 240. Do I have 240, 240, 250, 250, 260? Do I hear 260? Do I hear 270, 270, 270? Do I hear 280? And 280. Do I hear 290? All right, there's the download. Let's see what the upload is with a ping of 10 milliseconds. Oh, we're pushing 20, 25.
Just look at it.
Yeah, it's a beautiful thing. So I'm not sure where the freezing is coming from. It's not a bandwidth issue, and I have just about every browser window that I need to closed. So, so there's that.
Okay, I would say if you run in that position, just keep on. Maybe it's something. There's a lot of action going on, so maybe there's something going on. So just I'll stay by just in case something happens. You have to refresh.
There's so much action today. Okay, cool. Glad you guys are here, and thanks, Jeff. Of course, BeLive.tv is the site, and if you guys haven't yet signed up for a free trial to check this thing out, then here, let's do it like that. There we go. Then what are you waiting for? Because this is some pretty cool stuff that happens right here, and you can broadcast your own shows. Apparently not like me, though, today. So I'm curious, can you still hear me, Jeff Adams? He's back.
I can still hear you. Now you're back.
When I freeze, you can hear.
Yeah, pop back in. I'm going to try a different window. Try to pop back out and pop back in. Maybe it'll rotate me to the other window, and then the other window will stop the problem. Try that.
I'm popping.
You're popping one, too. Pop and lock it.
Pop it like it's hot.
One, two, three. There we go.
We're breaking all the things.
I don't know. I just went blank, but I'll stay right here until we get it all squared away, until you're comfortable doing this.
I'm comfortable with, hey, we're professionals here. I'm comfortable whether you people hear us or not. I'm just going to do the show without you, without all of you.
Do it.
We'll just carry on, because honestly, you guys are the show. And in fact, I know this thing kicked off early this morning with a great show, and you've been going now. I think this is hour number 7. This is, like on and on. And Jeff, if you need to pee, then please, by all means, by any means, go. There he goes. He's gonna go do it. Now it's interesting. Every time he hops off, I get a little locked up. It's my job to break things on the birthday or any day. That's what we do. And I'm wondering if my guest is having some of the same issues to get on, because there I go again.
Hi.
Not sure what to do, Jeff.
You know what we're going to do?
Stuck, buddy.
We are going to close this broadcast and we're going to restart one. So those that are watching the chat room, go to BeLive.tv page. I'm going to refresh the page and we're going to start a new room, and that's what we're going to do. So stay tuned.
Okay.
That's what we're going to do. So
let's do it.
All right, everybody join us in the next room. Now let's see if this does a trick. You should be good to go now, man.
Is this a new room?
Yes.
It doesn't look new.
Refresh it. I started a new broadcast. Refresh, start new broadcast.
Not frozen, but thinking about being frozen. Joel Comm here in Denver, Colorado, where I am 5230, and that means 5,230 feet above the sea levels, and we're a mile high here. In fact, there's a lot of people here that are higher than that. Yes, Denver, Colorado, the capital of some strangeness and weirdness. I don't do that anymore, though. Like Ringo Starr saying, no, 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 I don't, no more. I think I actually quit that in college a long, long time ago. Anyway, if you want to be able to comment on the broadcast, then you're going to want to go to the official BeLive page where this is taking place. And of course, you can like that page as well. And my guest is now looking for the link. So I'm going to send this to him again. Let's see. We're going to copy that so we can get him in here. And there we go. Yeah, a 420 joke, John. That's because that's what we do. There's plenty of them here. And hello, Michael. Hello, Corinder. Hello, Nicole. Hello, Andy. Hello, Brigetti and Fernando. And let's see, Kayla, Michelle, Wade, and the list goes on. We're glad you guys are here. Please do share this broadcast, and we will let the world know that that you are live with us. And I see my guest is coming in here now, and I want to do a brief intro about him. Let me share my desktop screen first so you can see how famous and how unique this individual is. You guys will probably know him from television. He's got his own Wikipedia page. His name is Matthew Lesko, and he is an American author known for his publications and infomercials on federal grant funding. Matthew has written over 20 books instructing people how to get money from the U.S. government. He is recognized all over the place from commercials, infomercials, interviews, and it is his colorful suit that most people recognize. And with that, I want to welcome to BeLive Weekly my guest, Mr. Matthew Lesko. Hello, Matthew. How you doing, buddy? Matthew, I'm talking to you. I don't know if he can hear me. Is it that I'm locked up again? Matthew, can you hear me, bud? Can you hear me now?
Is that true? You hear me?
Yes, sir. So maybe he's not aware that he needs to be in the studio. You're not watching on Facebook, are you?
It's not true. You don't hear me yet.
No, I didn't.
Well, for those watching you with me, I'm going to be on the, it's called BeLive TV with Joel Comm, C-O-M-M.
Matthew, can you hear me now?
And I'm just waiting. That's what show business is. It's always waiting. You don't know what the hell you're doing. You just show up and wait. It's like the military.
Okay, so I'm going to message him here on Facebook. He knows.
There's a little flash. I guess you did hear me. Not sure. I'm here and speaking. Why don't I hear you?
How about now?
I don't hear you. Are you talking to me?
I am. Yes. I want to put this up.
Someone there? I am in the guest room.
Hey guys, just hang tight. We're dealing with some technical issues, and that's life.
Lorraine, we hear you. Okay, thanks, Lorraine. I don't know if you're with the show or with somebody else just watching. If you're just watching. That's not you should see and hear me. Maybe refresh. Okay. I know everybody says I'm.
Let's see what happens when it refreshes. All right.
Oh, now it's counting down. Well, it's counting down. The team and audience see and hear you, but I don't see the team or audience. Okay, I just refreshed. I see live and then something I-60. I see Lorraine is watching me on Facebook. I see stop camera, and I see you are in the show. Well, I guess I'm in the show, but I don't hear the show. So if I don't hear the show, I guess I'm in the show, but the show's not in me. Oh, let's see. What do we have here? Where's the show? Oh, it says Joel Com. And I got, I can see you. I can see Joel and Matthew. Somebody says they could see Joel and Matthew, but I don't hear.
Yeah,
why don't I hear Joel? My audio's on.
Okay, so not sure what's going on here. Jeff, can you jump in and help out? I also don't have control over the agenda anymore. I'm not sure what's going on here.
Okay, try it again.
All right, let's see. I'm going to leave you here. Let's see if we can bring him in.
Okay, now I lost the, well, maybe.
How about now?
Yeah, I hear you now. Do you see me? I don't see anything. But let me.
Yes.
Oh, there. I see Jeff.
Yeah,
Well, Jeff, what's new? You got your pants, I see.
I got my pants on. Yes, I do. I've got my pants on.
Don't want to EEOC. The sexual harassment is big nowadays, so I worry about guys working without pants.
Right. Let me pull Joel back on and see if we can get this going. See if you can hear Joel now. You there?
How about now?
I see. He had to change his pants, I think. Yeah.
How about now?
I see everybody now.
You hear Joel?
Yes, I see Joel. I hear Joel.
It's a miracle.
No, it's Jeff. I mean, Joel.
Praised. All right, Jeff, stick around in case we have any other issues. All right, Matthew.
Yeah.
Welcome to the show, my friend. How are you?
Well, it comes and goes. I don't know about your life, but up and down, and who the hell knows what works? We're all guessing. That's why I wear the question mark suit. I want everybody to know I'm scared as hell, and I have no idea what the hell I'm doing.
Yeah, but you do have the ability to just share what's happening and what you know, and you make it look fluid. And let me say what a pleasure it is to finally connect with you. You've got a few years on me, and of course, as I was younger, you were always on TV with hair not quite as white as it is now, but wearing the classic trademark question mark suit. So what a pleasure.
Yeah, well, my pleasure. No, it's the best thing I did in my life, and it's something I always wanted to do since I was 10 years old. I just didn't have the courage in my 50s, and man, it just changed everything about my life. People just treat me nicer. They don't realize I'm still the same asshole inside. They just see the question mark suit and think it makes people smile. I get free upgrades on the airlines. I get free lattes at Starbucks. Everybody just treats me so nice just because of the question mark suit. It's amazing.
You wear it everywhere you go, like when you travel?
I got 20 of these upstairs, and I just thinned the herd about 6 months ago, too. I auction them off on eBay and give the money to public libraries.
Okay, so I have to know, what did you do before this whole infomercial and government grant thing?
I'm a geek. I got an MBA in computer science before you were born. So computer science back then was computer was bigger than this room. Yeah. I'm a coder. I was designing databases and all that kind of stuff. And
like COBOL? Were you using punch card?
Oh, yes. COBOL, Fortran, assembly language. Oh, my goodness, yes. That's why when 2000 came along, I thought, oh, boy, I'll be in demand. They needed all these COBOL programmers to fix the code that was built 30 years ago.
So you pivoted at some point, a massive pivot. What did you learn, and then what caused you to make this pivot to television and infomercials?
Well, it was all about computer stuff was trying to get information at top management. This is when the geeks first started coming into organizations. So some computer programmer, making 10 grand a year was telling some corporate executive making $1 billion a year what the hell to do. I know that's nuts. The person running the show has to just get the information. And so that's what I was trying to do, is educate top management about how important information was. And the problem back then was that information in the computer was boring. It was not what they needed to know. It was handling accounting, and payroll and all that stupid stuff to make an organization run. And top management really had to know about what's going on outside of the country, outside of their organization, because that was like back in the oil embargo. You don't remember that, but that's when
Okay, I'm a little older than you think.
Oh, really?
Just a little, because my first year of computer science in high school, they actually still had COBOL, which is why I knew to ask you that.
I see.
The following year, they got Apple IIe's. So it was 1978 or 79.
Oh, gosh, yeah. Well, yeah, well, that's that era. Yeah, but see what was happening, I think all of us that was the first decade we were affected by what's going on outside the organization, not just inside. So this little country called Saudi Arabia just brought us to our knees. Yeah, nobody knew where the hell it was even. So I was trying to design management information systems for top corporate management to monitor this. And the computer we didn't have internet then or anything. So it wasn't a good way to do it. And I was really doing the research for it. So on mergers and acquisitions, buying and selling companies, market studies, competitive analysis, all this kind of stuff. And it grew from me, a phone and a desk in Washington, to about 30 people or so on K Street. I was like one of those, bandits on K Street, just milking rich people for information that I got for free. Yeah. and that's what I still do. I mean, I get stuff free from the government and sell it for as much as I can.
Yeah, in fact, I'm going to share your website here on screen so people can see this. This is Lesko.com. He's still, got the website. He's still got the same enthusiasm and energy and colorful suits. And he's actually got a member site with some free stuff that you guys can get on here.
I see you're giving away a free. I'm really into the internet too. And in the last, besides grants and, that are great, direct payments, all that stuff from the government, what's going on the internet. In the last 3 years, I've interviewed about 700 people. I have videotape interviews on my YouTube channel. People all over the world that are using crowdfunding. They're using shared economy, things like this to start things. You don't need, why fill out a government form of 300 pages when you could do a website and get more money faster? So educating people about that, and the people need it most are probably the last to learn about these tools. So I'm trying to educate people now. And what I could do is I have a report that shows you 140 ways to use websites to generate free information. I mean, money, really, money services, whether there's crowdfunding or making extra money or getting free stuff. All these websites that are in the sharing economy. And I'll give it free. I haven't set it up yet, but I just saw your notice. You're giving a free book. So maybe you put Joel, if you go to lesko.com/tutor, I have some downloadable ebooks, and there's one called 140 Ways to Continue Have Money Coming In. So you just look for the title 140 Ways and use the coupon code Joel, JOELCOMM. You know how to spell it. Yeah. Yeah, that's it. And you could download it for free. And I'll get you, it's like a 1995 video ebook. And in there it has all the links, and it has probably about 50 videos in there of people using this stuff.
This one right here, 140 Ways to Keep Cash Coming In.
Yeah, after we hang up, I'll set that up so they could put Joel Com. And how many days you want that, to be? I mean, a couple days, or what do you need it?
As long as you want, my friend. I know people will see the replay of this and they love free stuff.
I see. Okay, well then, 3 days? Is that
Sounds good?
Okay.
3 days. You guys go here, click on this one, 140 Ways to Keep Cash Coming In Using the Internet Economy, and use coupon code JoelCom, all one word. He'll get that set up after the show today.
Right. Exactly. Actually, as soon as we go off the air, I'll set that up. But more important, let me give you some places that people don't know about to use government programs, because you're there, you can't pay rent, you can't pay utility bill, you need an extra, $700 or whatever because things are tough. There's a database that people don't know about called 211.org. And instead of going Google, say you have trouble, you're in debt or whatever, and you go Google debt. Well, man, you're going to get literally 50 million websites. And 99, 44, 100% of them are going to be people who want your money. These are people making money. That's what Google's about. It's a It's a great way to spend money. You'll find so many ways. But what you won't find are things like 211. You're never going to find that because they don't spend money telling you about it. So you can go to 211 and put in like debt problems or anything like that, and you'll see the only thing in that database, and by the way, you could call them too, the only thing in that database are people giving it out for free. So these are government organizations. These are nonprofit organizations that will help you for free. Yeah, it's like you want to study coding or something. You know, why go and pay one of these courses, $12,000 to take a 10-month course or whatever the hell they do on coding? There's nonprofit organizations getting government grants to train you for free. But they're not going to advertise, on Google, and you'll never find the suckers. So that's
so fun. I mean, you have the same energy that you carry with you. Do you ever sleep? Do you ever get tired?
Yeah, I get tired, but it's the information is exciting. I mean, now I'm doing something too that I really enjoy. It's called lesko.com/talk. Where in 15 minutes, I only charge like $1 a minute for this. And in 15 minutes, I could give you 5 sources of free information that will solve your problem. I mean, it's just, I just know, so I've written 100 books, only 10 have made money. Yeah, thousands and thousands and I research every day. Like for any business you want to start, I do custom reports out. I'll show you like 200 sources of money right where you live to start or expand any business you want. Like, okay, you maybe do web work or something like that. You know who buys more web work than anybody else in the world? It's the government. Okay, now, not only is that cool to sell to the government because it comes forever, but there's grants available to help you find out how to get the contracts. I mean, that's just amazing to me. They're giving away money to find out, so you can find out how to get the money.
So toss one at us. Give us like one thing that you've discovered that you find is working really well for people where they can go after this.
Well, I think if you have anything to do, if you want to, you're doing your own business, you have any kind of beginning business problem, don't hire an accountant, don't hire a lawyer, don't hire any kind of expert who's going to cost you money. Because you could go to someplace, if you go Americas, AMERICAS, and then SBDC.org, AmericasSBDC.org. Now that's a free service. They're getting grants from the government to help you start a business on anything. You could even be a freelancer. You could be trying to make money, off of Airbnb on your extra bedroom or closet or something and figuring out, you don't know how to market it or do taxes or anything like that. They have free help. They'll do that for free for you. And they get grants to do that for free, but they'll never get advertised. So you'll never know. And you go on Google and all you'll find are people who are going to get as much money as they can off you.
Okay, I'm trying to find that website. Say it for me one more time.
Americas, like America plural.
Yeah.
Okay, and then SB as in boy, D as in dog, C, Charlie, and then .org. If you're looking for help, to me, one of the tricks is only contact people that have URLs with ., and that's it. And they have a thing there. You could find, where's my nearest center? You see that? Find your SBDC? Yeah. And they have, but okay, when you're looking for anything, to find them, you have to only look at .org or .gov. Everything else is going to get money from you.
Okay, so I'm looking here. I searched. I live in Denver, and I found the Denver Metro SBDC. Now, what can I get from these folks here?
Well, you call them up, make an appointment, and for free, they come in and counsel you. What do you need?
That's great. Well, I definitely need counseling. I need. If we're talking about therapy,
that's somewhere. You call 211.org for that. Yeah, and they get you that kind of help for free.
I'm going to put that URL up for you guys so you can see that, and you can go.
No, there's 2 S's there. You just screwed it up. You do need counseling.
That's what I do. See, I need help. I do.
You need help. Yeah.
How about this? Did I get this right?
Joel, let's see. I don't see it yet. SBD, yeah, Americas. Do you see the URL on your computer yet? The original one? And there's 2 S's. Yay!
It only took me the second time to do it, but I nailed it. So Matthew, for those of you just joining, this is BeLive Weekly. Joel Comm here, and my guest is internet television and infomercial and marketing legend Matthew Lesko. Matthew, can you stand up, show everybody the whole suit?
Oh well, I got to stand back. I am
assuming you're wearing pants.
Yeah, but I have jeans with question marks on them.
Yeah, of course. You have everything has got. There it is. There it is. Boom. If you guys haven't seen him on TV, then you've missed out. I have a question. How many people do you feel like through television that you have spoken to, that you've reached?
No, goddamn idea. I mean, I did Oprah 4 times.
Yeah.
I did Larry King probably 12 times, Letterman a half a dozen or so. God, I don't.
Did you give Oprah a question mark suit?
Oh yeah, no. Sometimes even before then, I've been on Oprah, and with and without question mark suits. Yeah, she's amazing, and she started out in Baltimore. I worked with her before she was Oprah. Yeah, and she has this uncanny, but when she locks in on you, you feel like you're the only person in the world. I mean, she has some kind of special, gift. Her superpower is to be able to relate to people and make them feel special in their presence, in her presence.
And she does that really well, huh?
Yeah, she gives presents too, like cars.
And you get a car, and you get a car, and right. You get a car.
My cars have question marks on them. I got a little Mini Cooper, a yellow one with question marks, and an orange Scion with question marks. Yeah, and it makes people smile, man. Anywhere I go, I mean, cops pull me over and they can't give me a ticket. They just giggle, and it's fun. I mean, and that's it. It seems that in life you have to entertain yourself because nobody else is going to do it. Everybody's so involved in their own goddamn life, they don't care about us. So
yeah.
You might as well entertain yourself.
It's not untrue. So you mentioned that I'm going to give away something, and I am. My new book is called Video Revolution, and it's available on Amazon.com, but I want to give away a free copy. How should we give it away, Matthew?
How do you give away? Okay. Ask them to tell me a source of free information free money or information that I don't know.
Oh, that's a good one. Okay, so you guys in the comments.
Yeah, we got that. I'm an idiot, so I don't mind admitting it.
No, you can't know everything. So right. I'm going to give this away to the first person that types in the comments a source of free money that Matthew Lesko, free money expert, doesn't know. And we'll watch for those. The other thing I want to do is give a quick shout out to a friend of the show. Matthew, you're a big believer in live video. I see you doing a lot on Facebook Live. I'm a big fan of it, and I'm a big believer in branding yourself. And so I use .live. I have Joel.live, and I have JoelComm.live. And as a friend of the show, you can actually go and check for your name here so that you can brand yourself in the .live space. And if you go to Joel20.live and you find a regular domain name that's available, they will give you 20% off in your cart for that domain name. So for example, let's type Lesko right here. And it's taken, Matthew.
Oh, who the hell would take it?
It's taken. Well, the good news is I took it, I bought it for you, and I'm going to transfer it to you as my gift to you.
Wonderful.
Before you're like, who took my domain?
That's great. Nobody wants to challenge me, huh?
Yeah, okay. Somebody, come on. Okay, so, nobody's yet said. Again, we're going to give a free book, a free live video revolution. To the first person that can name a free money source. Does it have to be government or any free money source?
Why don't you do this? How much money do you think that the government gives out per year per family? Free money. So how much money do you think? So the one that's closest. Okay, how much money do you think the government gives out every year to a family? And it's growing every year, by the way, even with no matter who's in town.
What does this include? Like, give us an idea of what that includes.
Well, it's under 100,000. How's that? Yeah, this is the average per family.
Okay. Okay, so you guys guess, one guess per person.
60,000. Okay.
Are we going to do this the closest either way, or like Price is Right?
How about the closest? Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
And
So
then 5,000.
Get your guess in here. You have 60 seconds.
Free but Bitcoin. That's a good guess. Not yet.
You have 60 seconds to get your guess in. The question is, how much money, what is the average amount of money that the government gives to an American family per year?
Yes, per year.
Okay. So type in your answer, and whoever gets closest to that, over or under, then we'll give you a copy of my new book, which I will sign for you in my own signature.
I said, he has a robo. He does 5,000 of these a year, so he has a robo signature doing this, don't you?
Stamp.
50,000. Well, we got 60,000, 5,000, 10,000, 62,000. Okay, what else? We got 40,000. What else we got? We got another 60,000.
10 seconds to type your comment in with your guess.
Who else? $85. That must be Trump. That's what he gets. 200,000. 209,000. What do we got? $600.
Okay, that's it. We're cutting it off.
Okay,
right there.
Okay. The winner is, well, let's see, who's closest? The actual amount is $22,000.
Oh, that might be Lorraine then. Let's see. Lorraine said 25.
Oh, really? I didn't write that down. I don't see that.
Yeah, okay. Lorraine is right here with 25.
Yeah, if you go on lesko.com/tutor, the link with the free download, you'll see I have for the last 3 years the amount, and it's growing every year. So that's about the average amount that people get, in cash from the government. And it's not just one program or whatever. I mean, there's like 17,000 programs. So that's what I'm trying to do, educate people, because the rich folks know about it. That's why I got tired of hyping rich people. They would hire me and I'd charge them $10,000 to find this stuff. And they didn't need it, and it was no fun. It's no fun helping rich people. They don't need it.
Well, the winner is Lorraine Martinez with a guess of 25,000. You were off by 3. Lorraine, please direct message me on Facebook. Just look for my profile with the little verified mark. Send me a message with your name and your address. I will sign this and get it into the mail to you tomorrow.
Oh, look, they're still coming in. We even gave the answer, and they're still coming in. Yeah. They're not smart enough to put the answer in.
Because everybody wants to play. So, Matthew, what do you think of this platform, BeLive TV?
I do. What goes through my mind, I mean, it's neat because you have a lot of editing stuff that the other platforms going live don't have. I'm wondering how much, what I like about, like a YouTube or something, they have a lot of traffic by themselves. Yeah. How much, so that's why I'm also looking for traffic, but I see your numbers. You got great numbers already.
Well, here's the thing. There's a lot of services. I see you doing a lot of Facebook Live, and there's a lot of services that you can go direct from your phone, but there's other services that push to Facebook Live as an afterthought. This is actually created for Facebook Live. It's integrated with it, which is why I can put these comments on screen and put the lower thirds on and create, agendas that let me put this cool stuff on here. So anybody can do this, by the way. If you just go to BeLive.tv, if any of you are watching this and want to do this, you can create solo broadcasts, interviews, or talk show formats like we're doing right here, where you can have multiple people on screen. There's a 14-day free trial, and then you'll see that the price to use the fully function service beyond that is very reasonable. And the reason that you're here today, Matthew, is that this is the first birthday
here
of BeLive.
Happy anniversary! We're 1 year old. We all should be 1 year old. That's when you're curious. The problem is, you get older, you forget to be curious. You think you know all this shit, and you really don't. Nobody knows anything anymore. That's why it's all falling apart. So if you just go out and learn stuff and use things like live, BeLive. then you could create. I mean, your answer is as good as the best expert nowadays, and that's what people don't realize. And because the best experts want to make you believe that they have secrets, and they don't. They're guessing. They don't know.
Well, I did some math, Matthew. I looked at your Wikipedia, and I know with certainty that you are 74 years old.
Absolutely.
There's no way you feel that, right? I'm 53 now, and I'm 12.
Right, exactly. But actually, in my early 50s, that's when I start feeling, hey, the body starts changing. And at least for guys, I don't know. I guess we go through our own menopause of some kind. It's just different. But it's great, really. And 50s, I mean, that's what I was thinking about, because, everything isn't just push button anymore with the body, But what's great about that is you dig deeper for emotions, and you're able to get so much more out of life because of all that stuff that is on the surface when you're younger gets in the way to get into deeper stuff that is more meaningful in life, and where your relationships can be much more satisfying than ever as you get older. I mean, see, I think that the one muscle that you could use, and grow for the rest of your life, not the one you're thinking of, but it is your heart. I mean, everything else, you can't run as fast, you can't do this as fast, everything, but you could love harder. Okay? And that's one thing you could do for the rest of your life, man. It is just love harder. And that's what's neat about it. Yeah.
You're not stopping. There's no sign of slowing down.
No, I run 4 or 5 miles every day. And when I started, like in my 20s, because I was a fat kid, I grew up at fat, 30 pounds heavier. And running was the only thing that kept it. I don't compete or anything like that. It's just for weight control. And they told me, 20 years, that'll be it. Your knees will be gone and stuff like that. No, I'm running faster now this year than I have in 5 years. I don't know what happened. It's just, you just listen to your body. Your body tells you. It's the experts. You want to use them when necessary or how, but what's best for you. Yeah.
Matthew, do you still do any television, or is the internet just, such an opportunity that there's no need to?
I wish that was true. I made so much money off of television. But no, I mean, I'm a has-been on TV, and I'm old. I can't compete anymore with that, what they're after, I don't know. It doesn't matter.
I don't know. I would think that people still would want to know how to get free government money.
I think so too. Somebody call them. But it's done. What I like now, before, like selling millions of copies and everything. Now I do a lot of research every day. I mean, I'm researching every day, finding new stuff. I help people individually every day, like on the lesko.com/talk. I mean, that is so. I mean, like a lady last night called up and she needed help with her mom, who's 80 years old, and her house is falling apart. She's moving to Vegas and needs a job and way to income. So really, like in 15, 20 minutes, I could show her programs, in Palm Beach where her mom is, not only to fix up her house, but even to get a new house. Almost nothing, and what to do. I mean, she get trained. She was a woman that didn't finish college or whatever. Well, we have training programs now where you can get up to $8,000 to train for almost any career you want.
Where do you find that?
Pardon me?
Where do you find that?
That's through your Department of Labor at the state. That's a state Department of Labor program. It's federal money that goes to the state, then goes to the county. So what you really want to find is your county career one-stop. And that's the place to do. So if you Google like Montgomery County, Maryland, career one-stop, you'll probably find, where that is. You call, make an appointment. You got to beat on these people. I mean, they're bureaucrats, and it's always good to go in live. Don't everybody tries to do everything on the internet, and you're just a digit. You're not a person.
So I pulled this up. I did a search as you recommended, and I ended up at dllr.state.md.us, Maryland's American Job Center's Workforce Development and Adult Learning.
That's it. Now, you have to find is your local office. Look on the left-hand side, there probably is a local. But all these, see the federal, they get money from the feds, then they give it to there's the county. See the state?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so their county, you click on your county, and it'll be there. But they'll never show up in Google. You'll put getting a job, and you'll never get it.
That's why this information has always been so valuable, and that you've always brought so much value to people.
The question marks are, you got to know questions to ask. If you're asking, how do you get a job? You're not going to get it. You're going to get millions of people want to sell you how to get a job.
Well, Matthew, as we get ready to close out today, just on a personal note, would love to know, when you're not on and teaching this stuff, what do you like to do?
I teach this stuff or study it. I don't do much else. I have very few friends. I have a family, a great time. I love helping people. I used to play golf, and that's really boring. I used to do it for therapy more. You have to get there. I didn't like playing golf, but just on the practice tee, because you could only think about trying to hit that sucker.
Yeah, little ball, small hole, long.
Right,
wow.
Right. Exactly. So, no, I don't. Exercise is fun, and really trying to open your heart to love more in life. I don't think there's anything more important. And maybe that's just an old fart talking.
No, I think that's legitimate.
Yeah, but people, if I was younger, I wish I knew that shit. Yeah.
Well, we don't know when we're younger. That's why it takes experience and time and struggles to get.
Don't worry about getting old, man. It's fun, man. You don't have to worry about all that crap you're worried about at 20. Yeah. I mean, just think when you were in 7th grade, all this stuff you're worried about. By the time high school, you forgot all about it, right? Who cared? And it keeps getting that way. You learn how to do stuff that's not needed anymore.
Well, you're a delight, Matthew. Thank you so much for seeing it through today, for joining us. Any last words for people out there in BeLive land?
No, I mean, just don't believe the experts. Go learn yourself. It's all out there, and try it. Just don't spend money learning. You don't have to anymore. You just find a free way to do it. Try it, fall on your ass, and try something else.
Fantastic. Matthew Lesko, everybody. Give him lots of love. Make sure you follow his page here on Facebook, and we'll catch up with you again soon.
A free one, too. Let them know that they Lesko.com/tutor, and that 140 if they want it free. I'll put that up right now.
There you go. Yeah, go ahead and type that in the comments. Lesko.com/tutor. The code is JoelComm, JoelComm. Let me show you guys the book one more time. Let me get back to that page. I have so many pages open here right now. That's not it. Hang on. Lesko.com/tutor. There it is. Let me put this up for you guys and show you where you want to go. So on this page right here, scroll down, click this book, 140 Ways to Keep Cash Coming In. It says $19.95, but click on it, put it in your cart, and then use coupon code JoelComm, and Matthew's going to let you download it for free. So very generous of you.
Hey, you got 3 days.
3 days. Make it happen. Thanks, Matthew. Take care, my friend.
You can get steak knives with it, too.
We'll see you later.
Take care. Thanks.
How fun is that? 74, still going strong, sharing value and information, helping people out. And thanks, Matthew, for being with us today. What a great birthday celebration. Now, let me prep you for what happens next, because I see the powerhouse that is in the room here. I do. In fact, I think what I'm going to do is, even though we've got a few minutes left, we're going to banter here for a minute. I'm just going to bring her on right now because her energy is already effusive. It's coming through the screen. It is the one and only Molly Mahoney.
What? Hello, hello. OMG, I'm so excited. And that's the one thing I say never to say, but I'm freaking out. Is this working? Are we here? Are you Joel Comm?
Yes, I'm here. And I've got my fidget spinner, so I'm good. I also have my cubing thing that I play with. And I have my, wait, where is it? My Bitcoin.
Let me see what I have. I'm hiding
not real.
in a coffee shop.
It's
not a real Bitcoin.
No.
What do I have? I'm hiding in a coffee shop. I wonder if I have a robot in my bag.
Ooh, show us. This is like, let's make a deal. Do you have a little robot?
I do have my microphone, which I love. Oh, did I take my robots out of my bag? How sad. That's okay. I have a tripod.
Well, hey, I want to thank everybody for joining us for this BeLive Weekly. Thank you for sticking with us through the weird technical difficulties we had. Thanks to Matthew Lesko for being with us today. Happy birthday, BeLive.tv. The best is yet to come. I know a little bit about what's going to happen next year, and it's going to be all up in your live business. It's going to be good stuff.